defense shifting again. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick throw to the left. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 0.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Setting up to go against this heavy formation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. The ball is picked off. Breaks loose at the 45. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch made on the left side. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Back here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling. Field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score LSU 35, Georgia 7.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Fights through a tackle. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's the first down and more. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Dogs will crank up the tempo.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 10. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Takes the handoff. It's Barry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season.
He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT as good as they continue to pull away even more. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Georgia, 7.
On the hands team does. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking for some space. It's Powell. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they can
Bring the pressure and down he goes. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes a handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Hands off to the left. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
First and goal, handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Second and goal for the offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They look to throw it here on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already
in there to a short gain.
nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's low. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Design quarterback run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Powell. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. He'll hand it off. No way to run up the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. The Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
It's now second and goal.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Georgia.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And they punch it in. 3rd and goal on the 12th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. 2 teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, 2 teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Handoff in a single back formation. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Graham behind the line. It's Berry. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner heads out of bounds. Possession and an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And now the handoff. First down, looking for more now. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Perry. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Looking to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, really good job here by the quarterback and the receiver, but the defender does a good job of elbowing just enough to keep him out of bounds and prevents the first down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. They'll kick it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Takes the handoff again. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. It's a run to the left. Makes the first down, but Hazy Price, big hit there at the end. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. Breaks free with room to run. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Notre Dame 14, LSU 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They're going to run it. It's hard running there through a tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Berry. Oh, there's a stiff arm. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Breaks the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Yeah, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the right side. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Well, another 1st down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the back. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Testing the right side here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll run it to the right side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Red zone.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
ready to kick off right there. They'll start from the 25. It's press coverage now from these DBs. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Notre Dame 17, LSU 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's James. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes back out onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass not complete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
This big tight end running a corner route, listen, as a defensive coordinator, if you put a smaller safety on him, he's too small to be able to match up with his size. And if you go with a linebacker, you're going to be too slow to go with his speed.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it again. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to throw it on first down. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking to scramble. On the run here. Let's it go. With the catch, it's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Motion now from the tight end. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Physical run earns the 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Using his legs, it's James. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. As the first down is still going. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, it's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. It's Barry. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Ball carrier tackled there.
Yeah, that stop is going to bring up fourth down, and looking at the clock, I think it's a no-brainer. In a two-possession game, you've got to go for this, and you've got to hope to convert to stay in the game.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He could go. Across the 40. Inside the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, when you take a chance, sometimes things tend to backfire on you. Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the surest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the interception.
It's first and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't blame them to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
A gift by the defense there moves the ball closer now on second and goal.
It's QB sneak. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
What a job by this offense. They worked the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring. Bringing it out. It's James. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. That is broken up. Incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's hit as he throws it. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.